Mama said show up with hostess gifts. I don't know about all y'all, but I was raised to show up with a hostess gift.
This is beautiful.
So I have a few for you, by the way.
Oh my gosh, I literally have one. So the only other person to give me this, Gwen Stefani gave me one for Christmas one year, and I still have that. No, so what I'm saying is I think it's such a beautiful gift, so I'm gonna hang it on my door.
Well, of course. So, as you know.
Because that was in Montana, I don't have one for here.
Well, I'm born and raised in the City of Angels. I'm a California girl.
Yeah, I like it.
You can clap for a California girl anytime you want. So, we've never met. I was on your show virtually.
Yes.
I started a little company called My Hand in Yours, which gives comfort items and celebration items to people in times of crisis and celebration, with 100% going to Children's Hospital Los Angeles. And I mean 100%, but wait. I'm saying it's the only store of its kind where 100% of what you spend is sent to the hospital, literally.
That's amazing.
This is, with Creekside Farms, our new holiday wreath.
I love
which
it.
will be offered on the site, and
which will be on my door tonight.
Wait.
I love that you bring presents.
Well, again,
awesome.
Mama said, show up with a hostess gift.
Well, you were kind.
I took My Hand in Yours and I expanded it to My Paw in Yours, because all of us have, and we now have a dog leash of My Paw in Yours. Yeah. And then last but not least, and the most important, is this is the sculpture of a mom's hand with a child. You, a mom, a fierce mama. You are a fierce mama bear. And this is the third of the sculptures. All of those are available. And just one more thing. We also have a new baby blanket on the site for My Hand in Yours. So all of those are available.
That's so cool.
On my site, but these are gifts to you because you're awesome.
Well, hey, thank you so much. And you know, it is really important to point that out, that 100% of the proceeds go, because that's not often that's not the case.
But it's not even the proceeds.
It's 100% of the sales. Everything. That's amazing.
Because you know what? I've been so blessed in my life. My husband and I decided to underwrite the company, which means we pay for everything, and then anything you buy, I just send every penny directly to the hospital. And it's, just so you know, it's been one of the greatest thrills of my life. In a year, 1 year, last August 4th, we raised $350,000 for Children's Hospital Los Angeles.
I love it. The reason why I brought it up is I thought it was an amazing gift to give someone. I've never given, I feel like I'm a good gift giver, and I've never thought of that. And speaking of animals, I have to ask about a photo you posted. So what's happening here?
Oh.
What's happening?
So,
first of all,
I know, but the context is crazy. So I had just come back from Venice Film Festival, where at the ripe old age of 62, I was presented with a Lifetime Achievement Award called the Golden Lion. It's a prestigious award from an obviously beautiful film festival, and I had just come back the day before with my Golden Lion, and I go to the market, and there's a golden tiger like in line ahead of me, and I thought, what's happening here? So I took a picture of him, this poor guy. He's now on television. Don't hate me. I'm so sorry.
I love it. I love it. I think it's really
I didn't know
funny.
you'd be on Kelly Clarkson. It's not my fault.
His face is hidden. His face is hidden. Hey, when you come out like that, you want your picture taken. You also have a podcast because you have like so many jobs.
So much.
You have so many things.
Have so much.
So wait, it's called Good Friend. So who's been a friend to get you through like really tough times?
Well, you know, COVID was pretty tough. And
I thought you were going to say was a friend.
No. You know, COVID was the reason why I invented this podcast called Good Friend, because I realized it was through these friendships that I have, like we all did. That's how we got through it.
Yeah.
We got through it communicating deeply with the people that we loved.
Yeah.
And you know, I couldn't name anybody on national television because then I would be slighting everybody else. But I do find that my friendships are the thing that get me through the very hardest times, and there are hard times, a lot of tears, and then of course the wonderful times. And so I just decided, you know, I'd never hosted anything, and I thought,
me neither.
Well, yeah, far out. Yeah. And guess what? Yeah. You're really good.
We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
You're just doing just fine there, Kelly Clarkson.
I love that though, that you have those. I feel like speaking of good friends, I feel like the older I get, And it was said to me when I was like 19 getting in the industry, it was like, be careful who you surround yourself with. And
Sure.
like, and you really are only gonna have so many friends, like at the end of the day, that are really like, get you. And I thought, how sad, this individual telling me this, because I had so many friends, when in reality, I didn't have that many friends. I had like acquaintances. But those good friends that are there for you in the bad and good, that's
Yeah.
amazing. It's an amazing
Well, and
amazing
Maria
podcast.
Shriver referred to them, which I had never heard before. She referred to them on the show as flat tire friends.
Oh.
She said, who are your flat tire friends? Who are those people you can call when you're on the 405 heading south
Yeah.
at rush hour
Yeah.
and you get a flat tire?
Exactly.
And AAA says it'll be 5 hours. Who do you call?
Yeah.
And that level of trust, show up, someone who will suit up and show up for you. Which
And then
is
also call you
crucial.
out. Yeah.
Well,
You
I
know?
won't ever call you out, Kelly Clarkson.
What?
We're new friends.
You
We're
have
just
to call
getting to know
people
each other.
out. That's how you get in. You have to call them out. I don't like people that
Okay,
don't
by
call
the way,
people
there's
out.
the book that you could write today.
I'm just saying there's
You
enough
could write that
turds
book today.
running around that people don't call out. We need to start calling each other out more.
I agree with you.
I think that's real friendship.